Hi everybody. All you good? I hope all you good. I really hope all you good. I am good. I'm just in such a good place, a blessed place, a grateful place, in everything that is happening. I am just choosing to stay positive and I'm seeing so many opportunities and blessings, but that's for another time. Welcome back to Sheri Approved, guys, and today's video we are going to talk about no, I'm going to say five, but it's not five. Beauty items that I am still using. Let's go. So, I actually tried to keep it to five, but that wasn't working out. I mean, there are way more items than this, but I just wanted to put these particular items together because I wanted to keep a mix of skincare and makeup. So I'm going to start with the skincare portion. Some of these might be boring because you hear me talk about these already, but the first item will be this. Oh gosh, the sticker is blocking it, but this is the Eva Naturals Skin Clearing Vitamin C Serum, and I've spoken about this over and over and over and over and over again. And while I don't use this as much, like, or as my only vitamin C serum now, I explain to you guys why. Like, in years gone by, when my breakouts and stuff were way crazier than they are now, this was one of the key products that I brought into my skincare routine that I've used bottles and bottles and bottles of. I have used this for more than 4 years, literally. It has remained in my skincare routine. And why I still use it is because although my skin is way better now, like I used to say, if my skin decide to play mad, you need to bring out the big guns. So yep, I use this especially like the week before my period or so. That's where I'll bring this in, especially if I feel like I'm getting breakouts more than usual, and it really just brings everything back down. So this has been my go-to. It continues to remain in my skincare routine. I love, love, love this product. And what makes this a little bit different, this does not use ascorbic acid. It uses a vitamin C derivative. But besides that, it also contains ingredients that help support acne treatment and for the skin. So it contains some salicylic acid. It contains some niacinamide, which helps to balance sebum and so on. So yeah, overall, it's really, really continues to be the #1 vitamin C that I recommend to people who are oily, acne prone, and trying to get things under control. The second item that I continue to use, and we talk about things from like back a day, but I mean like things I've been using for a long, long time, is this. Okay, I should probably take it out, right? And this is my Clarisonic. And this was also one of the things that I started using years ago. I don't know how long. I have the Mia 2, and I have this a few years now. Man, this thing's still going. Now, first of all, the Clarisonic is a nice investment. It's not your cheap run-of-the-mill thing that you're going to get in a drugstore or so. So it will take some planning to do the purchase. But let me tell you something. When you purchase it, you're in for the long haul because this is going to last you years. So that's the first thing. The money that you spend is worth it because you get, the returns on it for a long time to come. But again, when I came to a point in my life where I was like, I can't continue doing this because I felt like I couldn't get my acne under control. My skin was just, crazy. There are a couple changes that I made to my skin, and one of them was bringing in the Clarisonic. What makes the Clarisonic different from regular spin brushes is that it is a sonic brush. I've spoken about this so many times. The sonic pulses actually help to push the dirt and the sebum and stuff out of the skin. So a lot of people use this. Like, do you still use your Clarisonic? No, here's the difference. At one point in time, I used to use this every single day. Now I don't use it every single day. I will use this maybe twice for the week. And I actually use another tool that I'll probably tell you guys about in another video that is a little bit more gentle, and it's better for me now because I don't necessarily need as much as this. But one of the things about this is that I actually only use the Radiance and the sensitive head brushes. They have some others like the exfoliating brush and the deep pore and stuff. I find that to be way too harsh for my skin, especially. I don't really recommend it or advise it for people because that extreme exfoliation and then doing it every day. Clarisonic recommends that you use the spin brush, their sonic brush twice a day. I don't recommend that, but I mean, that's just my opinion. I am not a professional. Don't take my word for it. That's way too much exfoliation for me. But literally, I used to use this every single evening in my skincare routine. It made a huge, huge difference because my skin was really, really getting clean. And I continue to have this. The third item that, let me tell you all about, that I continue to use. How many of you all remember when I did a review on this? Like I talk about this in Skincare Favorites. I don't know, was it like 2 years ago? And I was using it from way before then. So this is the Seoul Ceuticals Multifunction All-in-One Anti-Aging Snail Repair Cream. Long name. I just call it the SC Snail Repair Cream because, yeah, that's way easier to say. But Seoul Ceuticals is a brand that's sold on Amazon. And when I discovered this cream, the thing that drew me into it was the fact that this has 97% snail mucin extract. Up till this day, as far as I know and to my memory, it is the moisturizer in Korean beauty that has the highest amount of snail extract in it. So there's the Cosrx, the 92% one, which is also good. That in terms of a moisturizer, but this one, as far as I know, is the highest, and my skin loves this. Now, I use a whole lot of moisturizers. I'm always testing products, but this continues to remain in my skincare routine because I feel like sometimes when you're like me and you're testing a lot of stuff and sometimes you're trying to figure out what is causing your skin to go a little wayward, I know how to treat my skin in terms of I know how to get it back where I need it to be, and this would be one of those things that I pull up. The rest of items are makeup items. Okay, but yeah, how many people remember this? This is the Revlon Photo Ready Perfecting Primer. This has been around for years, like what, 7, 8, 10. In terms of how long I use it, it's probably out for way longer than that. Like this and Revlon Color Stay, match made in heaven kind of thing. And you all know that I have so many primers. I test so many makeup primers and so on. And you know, there are some primers that I never repurchase, and then there are some that I always repurchase, and this is one of them. Like this is a real go-to primer for me. It is still like, it still works for my skin. Granted, I may not use it every day, but I use it several times. Like when I decide to go on a kick of this again, I am using this all the time. It works with multiple foundations. I can't think of it as, actually, while I'm talking to you, I can't think of any foundation that this doesn't work with that I've tried. I mean, I could be wrong, but I can't think of anything that I have tried with it that it didn't work with. And it helps to control my oils in a nice way because this also has some type of silicone texture. It will also smooth pores. And that's one of the reasons why I don't necessarily use a primer like this every single day, because, you know, that could end up breaking down the elasticity in your pores. And we kind of concerned about skin and how we age and all that kind of thing, right? So, but this is really, really good. Now, I want you to keep in mind that this one is the 001. I don't know if you can see that there, but there's also a new one on the market that looks exactly like this, but it says 003. And people have been was buying the Photo Ready primer and all of a sudden saying, oh my God, it's not performing the way it used to perform. But then when you check, it's the 003 and not the 001. So the 001 is the original one. They look almost identical. I can't remember what the difference is. I have not tried the 003, but yeah, just because I've heard people mention that and then that there is a difference. So if you have combo skin, normal skin, oily skin, this is a nice one, a good budget-friendly primer, foundation primer. So this is an item that I have for years. Like, I know this is not even being sold anymore. I got this at Wonderful World, like however long. I don't know how much years ago. These. Y'all, I still love these. I use these all the time. These are the City Color Be Matte blushes. And I remember, like, I was hunting for these, like, when they came out. I had bought some in Wonderful World in Long Circular Mall, and I went West Mall looking for other shades and whatever. I love these. For me, this, no, that's a blush that I'm wearing today. I think I'm wearing the shade Hibiscus. Is it Hibiscus I'm wearing? Let me make sure. No, it's Papaya. I'm wearing Papaya. And the thing about it is, for this blush, I can remember the price of it was really cheap. Was it like $30 for it or something? But this thing looks so high-end on me. This lasts all day. And generally, you'll find, like, with cheaper blushes and so on, they tend to wear off during the day, even some high-end ones. This beaten back some high-end blushes by a long shot. And that's why I continue to use them. Like, I reach for them so much on a daily. I love them. And I looked on City Color's website. They don't have this. I'm not seeing this. They have a new one, like it's a baked blush or something. I haven't tried that. Any of you all tried? Like, let me know. But they still do have, in this range, the Be Matte range, they still do have the bronzers. And that was another thing that was excellent. Like, I hit pan on those bronzers, and I had repurchased a lot of those until I couldn't find it anymore. And that's why I moved on to other things. But if you could find this anywhere, because I still see it sold on Walmart, on Amazon, and other places. Yeah, if you get these and you're looking for a budget-friendly, long-lasting matte blush that's going to look absolutely gorgeous on your skin, just look at that. Just look at that. Come on, sis. in the drugstore. Those and the Baked Blushes by Milani are my absolute favorite. So, and I can't remember how old these are. Next makeup item. I have 2 more things to show you guys. 2 more. The next makeup item that I still use, although you may not see it like in a lot of posts and stuff, but I use it on the daily, is this. The Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. Like, how long this come out now? 4 or 5 years? And I know the thing about this mascara is either you love it or you hate it. I hardly know people in the in-between with this mascara. No, there are people who, one of the big complaints that of the people who don't like it, people have said that it flakes on them. And the thing about it is I have never had that issue. So I don't know why. I don't know why. But there are a lot of other people, because this has a cult following. A lot of people love this mascara, and there are a lot of people who says that it flaked on them, and a lot of people who also said that it never happened, and they love it. Like, to me, the volume that I get on this is second to none. This just works on my personal lashes. In terms of high-end mascaras, this still remains my favorite high-end mascara. I hardly buy high-end mascaras because my drugstore, L'Oreal, Maybelline, Essence, fantastic mascara, so I don't need to buy high-end mascaras, but I absolutely love this mascara. Like, this just makes me feel luxe, like a little extra, you know, extra. I absolutely love this mascara. It gives me volume, like, you know. But something that I noticed, though, I have gone through several tubes of this, like the full-size ones as well. I actually still have 2 new full-size backups of this, but something that I noticed that the travel size one, these minis, they work better. Too Faced, I see you. I don't know what they're doing in these little ones to kind of get you to buy the bigger ones. It's not that the big one not good, but these little ones, they perform better. I will leave that right here. And the last item, I shouldn't even have it in this video because everybody's supposed to know what makeup item I am stuck on. Like, I can't move on from that. I continue and to use over and over and over and over and over again. My Colourpop lip pencil. This is the lip pencil of life. And to tell you all how much I love it. Wait. Hold on. No, it's not that there are not other good drugstore lip liners, but my whole drawer of lip liners stay there and I hardly touch them. The only thing that I cheat with this one, you know, once in a while with is the Pat McGrath Permagel lip liners. And sis, that expensive and your girl cannot be using that every day. So I will pull that out on a special occasion. Or, you know, for certain Pat McGrath lipsticks or certain lipstick shades, I find that particular one, the shade that I love is Manhattan. It just works beautifully for me. But your girl, this covered Colourpop K that came out a couple of years ago. When that collection was discontinued, listen to me, I was heartbroken because this lip liner, no matter how jacked up the packaging is, we know it's jacked up. Let's not complain about that. We know that. No matter how jacked up the packaging is, like the product, however, though, the product, Colourpop K, that lip liner was my lip liner of life. The shade just worked for everything. And I was like, oh my God, I cannot believe that I cannot find this. And I was literally hunting it down. I was willing to pay more. Literally willing to pay more. But then your girl discovered Colourpop BFF3 and she pulled it out and swatched it next to K and realized K is BFF3 and BFF3 is in Colourpop's permanent line. So listen, I was like, praise the Lord, hallelujah, thank you Jesus, I'm saved, my lips are saved because it doesn't matter what lipstick I'm wearing. I'm wearing Colourpop BFF3 99.9% of the times as my lip liner, whether it's liquid lipstick, regular lipsticks, lip gloss, whatever. That just gives me the perfect, that's my perfect contour shade. And I know for those of you who have found your perfect lip liner, like you know what that does for you. Like, come on. But all you think is joke. This is my stash. We cannot be out of BFF3. Old packaging, new packaging. This is my stash. And whenever I see it on sale, I'll probably pick up 5 more because this cannot be without it. What products, what beauty products have you been using from back in the day, like for a few years now, and you continue to use, whether it's skincare or makeup? I want to hear because the comments below are just like so interesting and I'm learning so much about you guys. I see you all in the next video. I hope you have a wonderful week. Take care. Bye.